Hey guys, it's Robert again from Australian Camping and 4-Wheel Drives. So today I thought we'd have a chat a little bit about the Snow Peak fire pit. And we went out the other week and we got the Jacaro table, and we've got some of the charcoal here as well, which we've shown you that in the previous episode. But I thought, hey, we're going off camping this coming weekend. We've got the Drifter event coming up, and we're looking really forward to getting down there with all the guys and meeting up with everybody and enjoying and socialising with everybody, which is going to be a big part of it. So really looking forward to getting down there and meeting everybody. But we thought before we get down there, maybe we should do a cook up here at home and just make sure we've got everything working the way we think it's supposed to work. So we're going to show you a little bit about the Snow Peak setup, and I'm also going to show you a little bit about the Jacaro table, and then we're going to cook up some lamb shanks tonight and some red wine apparently. So my wife's going to help me out with that, and we're looking forward to having that for dinner tonight, and that's one of the things we're going to cook when we're down there at Drifter on the weekend as well. So alright guys, I'm going to show you around now and we'll get going. Okay guys, so inside the Snow Peak bag, it's got a lovely canvas bag here, and if we open this up, so we went off last weekend and we put this in. This is actually from our Ozpig kit, and we found this to be particularly useful in getting pots and stuff off the actual fireplace. So we're definitely going to use that. So let's get the fire pit out. So this is your fire pit, and it's well used. We used this the other week, so she's nice and dirty and she's ready to go. And this is your actual grill top, which is going to go on the top here, and we'll show you that later on as well, all set up. This is your bridge. So your bridge goes over, folds out, and your bridge is going to go on here like so. And essentially your grill fits on top of your bridge there like that way. Okay guys, so we'll put that aside for the moment. So this is your actual plate, and this actually fits underneath the unit, and everything fits into this one, so we're going to put that on there as well. And the last thing which we have here also are the legs. Now let's show you how these legs go. They lock in like so, and if I remember correctly, here we go. If you can get a close-up shot of this, you'll see over here it's got one side's got an L and the other side's got an M. So the L side is for the large fire pit, and the M side's for the medium fire pit. So we're going to put this around the right way. So I'll put this down here on the ground. Then you get your fire pit top. Put that in there. Get that in there just about right. That's about it there. There we go. She sits in there like so. Get your fire pit, put that up on top. So your fire pit sits in there like so. Get your, make sure we get this in the right way. Get your bridge, put that on there as well. And then we get our grill and you put that on top of it. So that's the basics of the fire pit, guys. So next thing we're going to cut to is we're going to have a look at the Jacaro table and show you how that all goes together as well, and put the whole thing together. Alright guys. Okay guys, this is the Jacaro table. Now the table comes in a couple of different pieces, and it has a nice bag here that you can store it in. They do actually have a basic bag that comes with it, but the Drifter bag is just a lot better quality, and it holds everything in one kit, and you can chuck that in the back of your ute or your trailer if you've got that as well. And the reason we got the fire pit, because it actually sits around the actual, the reason we got the Jacaro table is it fits around the fire pit, and that allows people to sit around it whilst you're cooking a meal as well. So let's show you how this goes. So I'll unzip this. And so let's have a look inside here. So this is how we put it back together. I've seen a couple of different ways of sliding it together, but we put the legs in here like so, and we've got the actual tabletop sitting in there, and we put the felt matting down the side. Now I did notice that when Luke does his, he actually puts it in between, so this is all trial and error for us. We'll see how it all goes. I put it on the ends just to try and protect the ends of the bag, is the way I was thinking about it. So let's get it all out. So there's one set of legs. I'll just put that over there for the moment. The other set, if we can, actually we might pull the actual table tops out first. So that's one lot of tabletops. That's your other lot there. And these are your other legs. So we're going to show you how these all go together as well, guys. So it's pretty simple. First of all, you need to obviously separate your legs. Now this is the actual tabletop, okay, and you'll see underneath here, and you'll see it's got these little areas under here where the legs will actually lock into. So I'll show you how that actually goes. You take the small side, okay, and the large side. The small side goes obviously towards the small end, and the large end goes towards the large size. Slide that in, and then get the back of it, slide that in, and she should all lock into place. Okay, guys? The other thing you're going to notice here as well is on this end here, you have this little dial, okay? That little dial is designed so that you can lock the table together. It has two different types. It's got one there and also has one at the other end of the table over here. So this is on the short end, and the other one is on the long end. So depending on whether you would like this set up as a square for the small table, for the medium fire pit, or whether you want the table set up for the large fire pit, we're setting it up here for the large fire pit, and so we're going to use the small end, if I remember correctly. Yes. Alright guys, so let's get all that set up and then we'll cut back in. Okay guys, so I thought we'd show you how this joins together. So at the end here you'll see a little grub screw there. You can actually twist this by hand, and you'll see two divots on this side as well, and the same thing on the other side where it receives also there, just in here where the receiving point is. So what actually happens is this actually comes in here, lift up one side, push that in, and then just twist that back together. Same for the other side as well. So over here it's got the same part. You grab that, put them on, and just twist the part underneath. And essentially that locks the whole table together, guys. So that's the table setup. It really is that easy. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get some charcoal going, and going to cook up our meal for tonight, and we'll see how we go. All right, guys. Okay guys, got the fire going, and it's got the meal getting ready upstairs. Got some fire lighters in there, so just to get it all going for us, and she'll burn for ages once we've got it up and running. Yeah, we're getting ready for the weekend down at Drifter. Heading down there to Camp Cobark, I believe it's called, down near Gloucester, and we're looking forward to that. So if you're down there, come and say g'day. It'd be really nice to meet up with some people, hey, and yeah, get to meet everybody. I'm really looking forward to saying g'day to everyone. So yes, what have we got coming up in the other episodes? So some of the things we're looking at doing, we've got the tyre deflating kit that Drifter sell as well. I believe Ronnie Dale's done a video on that as well, so we're going to have a look at that, do a review of it, and we'll have that coming up soon also. Tomorrow we're going to be setting up the camper trailer and packing all our stuff ready for the big trip. So we might show you a little bit of that also, about what we're going to pack in there. We've sat down, done some drawings of how we want stuff to be set up at the campsite, so hopefully everything should be right. We're going to open up the rooftop tent, make sure she's all in tip-top shape as well. Fold out the awning, make sure she's all right, and yeah, she should be ready to go, guys. So looking forward to that, and yeah, so next thing we're going to go get these lamb shanks, and we're going to get them on the fire. All right guys, see you soon. So here we go guys, got everything cooking away. Lamb shanks are in there, all the veggies are in there, red wine's in there, and yeah, she's cooking away there. So we should have our meal ready hopefully in, she said, roughly about an hour and a half now. So I put that on about half an hour ago, so we're going to cook that up for about 2 hours. So once we're done, we'll show you the results. Alright guys. Looking good. Looking good guys, hey? Okay, put this back on.